Welcome back, my friends, to the Psychic Next Door. I can't thank you all enough for your love, support, and kindness during this time. There are times throughout our lives where major events occur and they make us take a step back before we can take another one forward. After some time of reflection and healing, I am back now stronger than ever to dive into your readings for 2025. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. And those of you that have been with us throughout the duration, we are so grateful for you. My name is Rayla, and I am a psychic medium. All of the readings you will see on my channel and otherwise are spirit-led. I simply use the tarot as a tool for insights and clarity. All right, let's go ahead and dive into our first reading for 2025. I want to start off by looking at the entire year ahead for each of you. And as always, my goal is to provide you clarity and peace through these spirit-driven messages. Remember, these readings aren't one-to-one, so if it doesn't resonate, just leave that part behind. All right, let's dive into your 2025 yearly reading, my beautiful Aquarius friends. Let's see what we have in store for your year. You know, there's always this, and this is the feeling I'm getting, perhaps this is very much pertaining to your sign. I'm getting this overwhelming, optimistic, turning the page kind of feeling for you all. Perhaps 2024, or even maybe the last part of 2024, didn't end on such a positive note for you guys. But I see many of you that were looking to 2025 as this renewal, optimism. You know, you're hoping it starts a new page, a new chapter for you, okay? And let's see what the cards have in store for you all today. All right. So far, very, very optimistic beginning. So that may be the energy that is driving through here for you guys. Ooh. Aquarius. You have like some of the best cards in the deck coming for you. This is beautiful. We're also going to draw, for some signs, Spirit has told me to use the bottom of the deck. I haven't done it for all, but for you all, we are going to do that. The card at the bottom of the deck is your overall energy for the year. And that is 5 of Wands. Okay. So it looks as though perhaps some of that 2024 energy is kind of trickling in to 2025, because that's actually the feeling I've got when I was drawing your cards and kind of reflecting on last year. So let's take a look and see how things are coming into fruition for you guys. Okay, some beautiful cards here, but it looks like we're going to go through a couple of hurdles to get to where we need to go. We have the Emperor, 6 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and Page of Wands. So for some of you, there appears to be a problem or a difficulty that you're facing, and they're sharing with me that perhaps you might need a little help, okay? And that's where the Emperor comes in. It's showing me a figure, male or female. It feels more masculine related for most of you. Somebody that you're going to reach out and garner some help from, okay? So perhaps this problem that you're currently facing is too big for you at this point, and you're really not sure which way to go with it. Spirit is asking for you to take a little bit of a reflection time and kind of maybe do a little research. Is there someone you can reach out to for help with this particular problem that you're having? Okay? You're needing to let this go, whatever it is, and you're not really sure how to do it. It shows that victory is yours, okay, as far as coming out of this problem or situation you're having. When I say for some of you, it feels, for a collective of you, it's internal. It's an internal struggle, okay? And that's where the Five of Wands, you know, this shows an external battle, right? But they're showing me the words internal battle, okay, on this card. So perhaps it's a demon that you're facing that, you know, has really knocked you down, okay? And that's where the Ten of Swords comes in. You're pretty wiped out. You're beat down. You're not really sure, all right? Now, some of you, I don't want to say rock bottom, okay? But there is a shift that occurs, all right? Whether it be this individual that helps you out of it, is it, you know, a counselor, a best friend, a coworker, a neighbor, someone that you're able to rely on, that you're able to talk to. It also shows me that while you may reach out to this one individual and they may be giving you some guidance, I also see you in a group setting in some situations, all right, getting the help that you need. You know, it could be bad. You could just maybe need to see your, you know, primary care, right? And talk to them about what's going on. Perhaps there's some imbalances going on. They're showing me an array of problems and difficulties, mainly that are internal, right? Your external situation, it seems like it comes and goes with battles, and that adds to it. But this is something you need to fix within, is what they're showing me, to get better, to get to the next phase, right? And that's where they keep highlighting the Ten of Swords. You're going to have to walk away, okay? Ultimately, either something will come about that will shake you, you know, maybe a light bulb moment, maybe something will happen, maybe, I don't know, guys. It's so different for so many of you, right? I'm going to give you a vision they're showing me, okay? But understand, this is not for all of you. It could just be for a few of you. But the message is there, okay? So go with me. So it could be a situation where, you know, you're married and you have some children, or your children have some children, something of that nature, and the spouse is just not, the spouse is not healthy, right? And it's been kicking you left and right. Perhaps there may be, perhaps there has to be some talk of separation, divorce. Sometimes someone has to lose everything to wake up. Okay, and I'm not saying you're the one that's losing everything or anything like that. That's just one visual that Spirit shared with me for you all, okay? For some of you, it could be an addiction, okay, that you're facing internally, right? So as you can see, it's internal and external. So they're giving me different samples, different visions, because it's a gamut of situations that you guys are going through, my beautiful Aquarius friends, okay? Some sort of rock bottom has to come into play. Something has to be shaken up, right, in order to walk away. And in walking away from this situation, you're going to have some sense of relief. Now, for some of you, it's going to be very difficult. Okay, it's all you know. Okay, so kind of leaving that comfort, whether it's good or bad for you, it's still difficult, right? For some of you, getting the help you need, all right? Stopping an addiction is very difficult and very trying, and that's where the Tower can come through. You know, there could be some emotional roller coasters. Leaving a relationship that you've been in a long time, that's a very much an emotional roller coaster. They're also showing me some individuals that have had a career for XYZ period of time, and something gets shaken up because that is no longer good for them, right? They're showing me 6 months, okay? So it's 6 months of, I don't want to say 6 months of battle, but it's 6 months minimum, okay, of hard work, of dedication, of working on yourself, of removing what no longer serves you, right? And you start to see the light. It's almost like you're starting to get pockets of happiness, pockets of positivity in your life, okay? It's pretty incredible, right? It's almost like you've been in this dark cloud and there's just been no light, no shine. But all of a sudden, through what you're working through and creating this new life for yourself, Page of Wands, you're starting to see things a little brighter. You know, things aren't so horrible anymore, right? They're highlighting this card of Four of Swords because throughout this journey, okay, you have to make yourself a priority. You have to take the time to meditate, contemplate, really remember why you're doing what you're doing, why you're doing what you've done, okay? So you don't revert back. Because some of you, with habit, with promises of others, you may think, okay, well, maybe I'll give it another chance. All right. And it's just the cycle. You've already been through the cycle. You're aware of the cycle. Okay. Whether an employer tells you, oh, it's going to get better, or just wait till next year for your raise. Oh my gosh, the promotion. If you're tired of waiting, if you've waited, if you feel like you've given it ample time, it's time to look outside. Okay. It's time, that Page of Wands. You're getting a little bit of a ray of light, my friends. Okay. Let me tell you what happens. The cards, once your shift is complete, once your shift has, it's been ample time and you're starting to see the sun again, you have Four of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. This is absolutely amazing energy. I mean, Aquarius, I have not seen a reading like this. Yeah, you've been through absolute hell for some of you, and not everybody comes out on the other side. It's such a win-win situation. I mean, financially, you're in a better spot. Emotionally, you're in the best spot you've been. You start to curate friendships, relationships that are good for you, that are healthy, right? Through this journey, though, they want you to still be wary. Okay, it doesn't mean everything is smooth sailing. The Seven of Cups, sometimes you're going to have a lot of options. The visual they're showing me is, or the first visual they're showing me is career. You might have 3 or 4 job interviews, right? And 3 or 4 offers that come your way once you put yourself out there. Do your due diligence, please, okay? Some things can be too good to be true. Same holds for if this is a relationship situation or a friendship situation, right? Some things are too good to be true. Regardless, are you seeing red flags that you saw with this other relationship? Okay? Are you seeing any patterns of issues or difficulties, right? You don't want to get yourself back into what you work so hard to come out of, right? This is by far a year, my Aquarius friends, that Spirit shows you're going to be working really hard towards a goal. And while many signs are doing that throughout this calendar year, I have not seen the outcome cards that you have. So the potential of what you have coming after that period of darkness, after you release what no longer serves you, after you work on perhaps an addiction that has taken over you, what can come out of it is absolutely amazing for you. Please drop comments if you're comfortable doing so. I can't wait to hear from you, okay? Let's go ahead and draw one final card. And this is your Spirit Animal Oracle card, all right? And this will also tie in your year. So we've certainly determined that your Five of Wands, for some of you, it's an internal battle, and some of you, it's an external battle, okay? And it's going to be a tough road, but some of you are already seeing the light. Some of you have already seen pockets of what could be if you moved on, okay? If you found something better for yourself, okay? All right, our final card is, oh yes, Peacock, self-love. You will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself. that which makes you unique and beautiful. There are deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. Okay? Again, for some of you, it could just be your outlook in life. Okay? But you've got to dig deep and find out where's that coming from? Okay? Is it coming all the way from childhood? Is it coming because of the career you've entered? Is it coming because of a relationship that you've entered that no longer serves you? Find the root cause of this problem, okay? And your outcome, your final destination will be a place of abundance, emotionally, financially, and just your overall well-being. All right, my beautiful Aquarius friends, it was wonderful to do this reading for you, and we'll see you soon.